Hey, hey. There. Let's shift it again. Hello. Hey, how's everyone's Tuesday? Nothing in particular, just getting up here and talking and just moment to hang out. Hey, zombie. Hope all is doing well. I'm doing good. I have found out I have tomorrow off. Panda has a half day, and in order to get her after school, it's not pointless for me to go to work. Because as soon as I get there, I'll be turning around to pick her up, and it just. But hey, I'll take it. Hopefully soon upgrade to a desktop. This laptop's getting on my nerves. At least I would like to upgrade to a desktop. Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
Doing good.
Hello. We got stickers today.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah.
Did he draw them?
I don't know.
That's kind of cool.
Nice catfish stickers. I don't even remember winning them, but they're very well made.
Yep.
Sorry, I just showed her my Mike's Fishing Home stickers that I got today.
Cool.
They're pretty good, huh?
I mean,
Good.
this is mine.
Mine, like a seagull. Mine.
Show them off because you're going to get one of them since I got two. I get one, you get one.
Pick one.
So you can show yours off. I need to do a short and shout them out tomorrow. Big Matt, how you doing?
I'm good. In case y'all didn't see, I bumped my live back a little bit.
I didn't.
We must have been planning at the same time.
Well, I scheduled mine earlier this afternoon for 7:30.
Oh. I wasn't planning to do anything until we get a call stating Panda gets out at 11 o'clock. Well, by the time I drop her off at 7:30, be at work at 8, leave work about 10:30 to be back at school 11 to bring her home. It's like pointless for me to go to work.
By the time you clock in and log in
and
log out.
Yep. And her home help can't be here because the person she sits with, I'm like, you know what? This sounds like I just need to take the day off.
Illinois. Where he's at.
So this led to this.
Backlashes on biological family got backlash today. Well, biological father's backlashed his brain.
Okay.
He's lost it. He's
Uh-huh.
clean.
Oh.
Yeah. If he shows up here, he's getting shot. Yeah.
About
that. So.
Who? What?
Having family issues and yeah.
Do I need to do some backlashing from Texas?
You might have to. You might have to throw a couple hooks over here. And bombs and everything else. Well, okay, well. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fun times. All right. So, anybody else have any craziness in their family?
Yeah. Everybody got a backlash in their family. Just so happens backlash is the backlash of my family.
Yeah. Gotta love family drama.
It happens.
Unfortunately, and it's. Anyways.
Now, I just figured I'd pop up here for just a few minutes because I did, like I said, I bumped my live, but I only bumped it till 8 o'clock because, I'm still trying to reach out to my friends, which would be 9 o'clock your time.
Appreciate it, but you didn't have to.
Yeah. Well, I
All my family's
was trying to watch a video that somebody else put up and was trying to pay attention, but I had people sending me text messages. So every time I'd get a text message from someone, not many
Mm.
names, because there's about 3 of them, it would stop the video, and then I'd have to start. I'd push the start button, and it'd start all over again. And then I'm like,
At that time, you didn't have to, or nobody has to do anything. Just, anyways.
yeah, but I like to support your channel because you support mine. That's how it works. What's the matter? Something's bugging you. Am I irritating you?
No, I'm just nothing's. Maybe this just need some adult time, or not maybe adult time, but
Hey, I
I don't
can't
need
help you
adult
there.
time because I don't like. I want to be by myself.
Well, do you want to get off the panel so you can be up here by yourself?
No, it's hard to explain, but I'm just like I don't know.
You need some personal time.
Yeah, I am tired. Just tired of a lot of BS.
Trust me, I know the feeling. That's what happened to me, and I'm like, you know what? I just need to step back and reevaluate the whole situation.
Mm-hmm. And it's like in every different little pockets. Like my family, then that part of the family. So friends, it's just like there's a whole lot of drama and BS, and I'm just like, can we not be adults, people? Are we still playing in the sandbox like a bunch of youngins?
Oh, I mean, honestly though, backlash is around, so no.
Fishing therapy, that would help. I mean, I don't even have to do fishing. I can just take a chair and sit it at the coastline and just let it roll in. I don't know. I need something before I turn into a zombie. Ha 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 ha. Then just let loose. Other than that, how's everyone else doing these days? Or trying to stay drama free?
It's almost impossible. And I have to say, if y'all have seen Mike's Fishing Homes video that he dropped earlier this afternoon, well, just a few minutes ago,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it just has to be said. And if you go back and you actually pay attention to the video, it makes too much sense. And I agree with him 100%.
Yes, I need that game back up. There's a Wii game. Um, it's a zombie slayer game. I need to start playing that game again.
I just need to go shoot something.
Well, with this you have the katana swords, and you just go around slicing zombies, and yeah, it's a very
It must be
therapeutic game.
it must be just a Texas thing, because I'd just rather get my gun and just go shoot, just to be shooting. Come on, smile. Don't make me start picking on you.
I'm scared. Why are you scared, zombie? I'm not gonna. I'll leave you alone. You're safe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, you brought me my game.
Hi, Panda.
And she tested me too. So yeah, everybody tested me. Yeah, put this back, please.
So, in other words, Backlash, when he had the afternoon off, he should have been doing something other than playing with his boat.
I know he's got work on the boat, and I know he works, but I'm not gonna be that nitpicky wife.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to say things to make you feel better because I hate that you're frustrated and annoyed. Because nobody needs to do that to my sis. It's not cool.
See, when I become silent, that's when it's a problem. So luckily, I'm up here talking and
I know that's
safely.
talking. That's why I'm talking to you. Trying to. But see, I got you to smile.
You did. Yes, you did do the dishes.
Only after he had to be told to.
Precisely. I mean, that is not sitting there staring at you for no reason.
Hey, Backlash, I really shouldn't be pointing that out on you because, well, I don't wash the dishes. So I wash my own and that's it. Hey, she's getting quiet. Better watch out. I'm on her side. I got her back.
Do you really want to take me to Texas? It will never be the same.
Y'all are welcome anytime. We can have fishing contests all the time. The husbands against the wives.
There you go. That sounds like a plan.
Sorry, but y'all are losing.
Why?
Cause
Why?
I know where to go. And my wife doesn't pay attention.
It's like y'all don't pay attention to a lot of things, but I'm not going there.
This is true. Now, if we were to have like diaper changing contest, y'all would probably kick my butt. Because I don't listen.
Or having to pick up dirty clothes off the floor, put them in the washer, or put them in the hamper.
Oh, I can't do that because I do my own laundry. I will. Yeah. You would lose that contest not because of you or even Backlash, because the world's worst is my wife. Come on, smile. You're trying not to. I can see it. I'm in a goofy mood tonight. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's fine.
As long as it's helping you, though.
Okay.
If it's making it worse, then I'll quit.
No, it's not making it worse.
Ugh. All right, I'm rescheduling again.
You have to reschedule.
I am, because there's like 5 people that are trying to go live right now.
Anybody else would like to come up? I don't know if I'm for that too.
So, and I know y'all go to bed here because it's now almost 9 o'clock y'all's time. So
Yes.
I'll be going live at 10 o'clock your time. And so I know y'all are going to be going to bed. y'all got to work tomorrow, and it is late for y'all. But I'd appreciate it if you could just stop by and hit me a thumbs up.
See, I might be able to, because I don't work tomorrow.
Ooh.
I just gotta make sure to be able to take Panda to school, and then turn around at 11 o'clock, go pick her up.
Mm. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did say something about that.
See, you don't listen.
I'm sorry. My brain's going in every different direction. And yes, I understand. And me doing what we're doing right here is actually helping me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I've had to deal with issues this afternoon that I didn't want to deal with. So,
Well, Kenny has helped me with that most of my problem tonight. So, and I'm not talking about his music. Kenny Chesney.
oh, okay. I was like,
Sorry,
do I know Kenny?
you need to know Kenny.
Oh, I know Kenny. Kenny Chesney and Kenny Rogers.
Well,
All I
I'm
got tonight is not a beer drinking night, and it's not a margarita night.
I know tonight was like supposed to be margaritas and tacos, and yeah, it's 2-2-2-2.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't a full
So-
moon like last night or a couple nights. Oh.
Today, in history, today, at 2:22 a.m. in Houston, Texas, 2 sets of twins were born.
Oh wow.
Month, second day, at 2:22
Okay, that's a whole lot of twos.
in 2 different hospitals.
Hmm.
That is crazy.
Yes, it is.
But I did see the babies and they were cute. Uh-oh. It's a
Oh, tested. That looks good.
How you doing?
Doing good.
and I'm
You ain't
thinking,
gonna slaughter no zombies, are you?
Not yet. Think about setting them somehow.
well, if you do, can we keep one?
Just
Yes.
one, at least one.
We'll keep one.
Backlash. Raymond.
See, I was trying to get you to take over Backlash's live earlier because you would have made it more better and there'd have been like 50 people in there instead of 30.
Maybe one day.
You know, the whole reason why we follow him is because of you and Panda. You know this, right?
Uh-huh. I'll believe that one day.
How is Miss Panda doing?
She's being a panda. A randa panda, as we should say.
A Miranda Panda?
Mm-hmm. She's been a
How
little
you doing,
extra.
Matt?
She's been extra. All right.
Where's Backlash at? She's, oh, there she is.
And
Hi, Panda.
Hey.
So, hey.
Hey.
Look that way.
Raymond fell asleep on Backlash's live.
And me.
That's you.
hey, tell everybody who catches the fish in the family. Tell everybody, I
catches the
do.
So you catch the fish.
Oh, there's Gray Wolf.
There we go. Hey, Gray Wolf. Oh, you got it? Step up. I know. Got it? Okay. Okay. All right.
Hey, come here.
Oh,
Bender.
Scott was in here.
Hello, Gray Wolf.
Well, that's a deep subject, Raymond.
If
What
it's
we yelling about? It is
Oh,
Tales and
man.
Talks. Oh, whatever you're gonna talk about.
oh, he's hiding behind his avatar.
You hear me?
I'm eating.
Zombie hide.
Oh, Big Man's getting him a snack too.
No, I want to set my phone down.
I do really like that new icon logo.
You're who's you talking about?
Huh?
He's like,
Who's are you talking about?
Your new one.
Oh my! You seen my new one?
Yeah.
I don't
He had
know.
a new one on the live earlier too.
Oh, on Rico's. I was like,
Yeah.
when did you see it? How'd you see it? I didn't know.
Hmm.
See how it is.
I
You out
saw the Rico.
working.
What's he doing? Is he backlashing?
no. Just trying to get Panda ready for bed.
Right here. Oh, I thought maybe y'all heard me crunching.
No.
Not talking to
Oh,
you, Panda. Go to bed. Rico's still going.
Retro was talking last night.
So boring.
Last night our live, talking about wanting to see what everybody had their munchies they had hid around their computer or behind their screens. I just always show everybody mine. The Skittles.
Let's see. We have pretzels.
Maybe.
Let's see. What else do we have? Oh. Ugh. Oh, no, this is a good thing. Chocolate heart with a
Oh yeah.
peanut butter heart.
So I got here
Pop-Tart.
Coastal Water.
Pop Tarts.
Y'all have
Yeah.
Canva, right?
Hmm.
You and Backlash have Canva, right?
Matt.
I think he said,
Yeah.
said yes. I think he told me that the other day. Cool. If y'all do, and I can do some stuff in mine,
Mm.
drop it, send it to you, and then you could I can send it as a link to y'all, and you can upload it in your Canva, and make adjustments to it.
Cause yeah, I have Canva and I have Vista Create. I have two different the Vista Create
have
is
Big
what I've
Mac.
been using here lately.
Hey, but if you like that one, Wait till you see the other one that I made that's going to be a sticker. It's kind of out there. And I'm thinking about changing the name of my channel.
What we gonna call it, Matt? I mean, Big Matt's World, or
I don't know, because I'm being labeled as just a sports person, outdoors. I'm being labeled as I do nothing but fish and hunt, and that's not the truth. Truth is I do.
Warriors.
I enjoy doing everything.
Howdy.
You have
Well, that's
multiple
what I've been thinking about.
hobbies and likes, and it's more than just outdoors.
It is.
I've been thinking about changing my name to this.
I don't know. That would make you a target.
Well, yeah.
Because
Well, wait a minute. I don't want Coastal to see that name. Let me put that back.
she's yeah.
Prawn Strowman wannabe.
I'm thinking about just Big Matt's life.
I'm sure we want to be. Oh.
Big Matt's Forge. I don't know, Forge. Forging.
Can't do that. That name's already taken. I'd get copyrighted for that.
What's no?
Oh. That needs to be a thing you do with all your subs, is have them suggest
Well,
you a new channel name.
Yes, because don't get me wrong, I love fishing, I love hunting, I love trapping, but I love doing my gardening. I love raising my livestock. I love living on a farm, and I love my kids and my family.
What about adventure or journey?
I don't know. Just some people make me feel like I need to put out an autobiography of my life.
Big Matt's Adventures.
I didn't hear him. Hey, what could be just Big Texas?
Nope, taken.
Taken.
That'd be copyrights, because there's a song that's that name, and then there's actually a bar, a dance hall here in my neck of the woods that is Big Texas.
I got you.
And I've always been called Big Matt, so that's been my name for.
Well, just be what?
Trash hopper.
Is there a Big Matt channel? Just Big Matt?
Yeah.
How about it's called the real Big Matt?
I could just put it as just Big Matt.
Yeah.
Robbie's want to know what you're thinking of names for. Big Matt's Texas two-step back, like you said.
What are we thinking names for? Big Matt's in the thinking process of changing his name to. Let's see.
Big Matt.
Journey.
Do it live with Big Matt. Big Matt's World.
Big Matt meets World.
Yeah.
Kind of like Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Boy
just
World.
brought it up. You know, just
Big Matt's Lone Star.
Yeah. No.
Journey.
Oh, Lone Star Big Matt.
I could do South Star.
I say what Warrior.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. You know.
Yeah, but at least outdoors with Big Matt is gardening and homesteading and fishing and hunting and
When I'm
you.
I'll
I'll be prepper. Everybody sees. They come in and say, "Well, I'm not a prepper. I don't know if I can. If I'm supposed to be in this chat." I'm like, "Well, let's wait and see what we talk about."
exactly. You know, these. You know, I don't know. I'm frustrated with a lot of things. So.
Hey, I tell you what, I'm frustrated with. I'm frustrated with. I went through some comments today into some channels. I thought, well, I was gonna go check, see if they had any new stuff that they supported me and watch the video. So, and I'm telling you, I bet I know this morning before today was over, probably 35 channels that I had to resub to.
Mm-hmm.
I resub to their channel, and people that I've even shouted out. That I've watched and I've liked and commented and watched videos and so the
And I'm thinking
Big
about
Matt's Lone
tomorrow
Star
hosting a conference with select people to try to get something else cooking. You know how I'm doing the bucket challenge. Yeah, but I have a few other little things that I want to include multiple people. In coastal water, you don't want to miss it.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
And y'all all know, we all know who's going to win the sunflower bucket challenge, right?
Panda.
Panda. Panda.
Probably right.
It's going to be a tie between Panda and your grandbaby.
Jackson's, he's ready for it. Backlash. Bird's Nest and Backlash. I think Backlash Fisherman fits you pretty good.
Yeah, but see, and with a name like that, Backlash and then Fisherman, if he changes his mind later down the line, he can drop the Fisherman and just be Backlash. Kind of like you with Zombie Prepper, you can drop the Prepper and just be Zombie,
Yep.
Coastal Water. She don't even need to change hers because she can go in many different directions.
Like water.
Yeah, you're fluid.
Yeah. Mhm.
We're gonna have rain tomorrow, and it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be in the 50s by 5 a.m. here. It's crazy. Yesterday and today, I had to turn the air conditioner on, and tomorrow I'm gonna have to turn the blasted heater on.
Let's see. What was our week supposed to be? It's like tomorrow is 75, Thursday 53, Friday 82, and then Saturday's back to 52. I might go from 82 to 52. It's like Fridays
There's
is
another
like,
big ice event coming in this area.
and then every day is supposed to be some type of rain and cloudy. I'm like,
Dang shebang. Had to watch Ryan Hall, y'all. Hey, y'all, Ryan Hall.
uh,
Oh, well, this should be clear tomorrow. Rain Thursday. Pretty well clear for the next several days after that. Dang. It's going to be up in the high 50s and low 60s next week. Might be time to do some. I'll do some fishing, but Matthew will do some backlashing. You see what he had up there earlier? I guess he's wanting to do a tournament, girls against the guys, and he said it'd be a Coastal and Anita against Big Matt, and he'd be bird nesting or backlashing.
You're right. Y'all have the advantage of that, but you will also have the disadvantage of my wife does not know where to go. I know lurking.
No.
I know she's lurking. She ain't saying nothing.
No, we ain't always got to go to a fishing hole.
Hello, Texans down under. Where you at?
Yeah, but you're here. If y'all are here, yep, y'all are in trouble.
Oh, there's Marge.
Why would we be in trouble?
Because she doesn't know where to go. I do.
Who says we gotta go fish? Y'all can go do what y'all want.
Well, that's fine too. I'm down with that.
And like my cousin
I'll
said,
take Backlash and put him in a helicopter with me and Coyote, and we'll go hello hog hunting and see how many times he throws up.
That would be so much fun. Have you done that? Oh man,
it is. It's a blast. I mean, it's a whole different. It has a whole different element of you have to adjust according to your pilot.
He'll fall out.
Wait a minute. That's too dangerous for Backlash. We can't.
Oh no! They have safety harnesses that will hold him. They'll hold him.
He'll backlash the harness.
We won't let him put the harness on. We'll put it on for him.
Oh.
And I'll make sure and pack a roll of duct tape.
Hello, Marge.
Margie.
That's the number one moderator there. her and Raymond.
And a really good friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Very supportive. Good, just good peoples. Tulsa has plenty of insurance on it.
Let's not test that, okay?
Oh,
I've been in a few helicopters, but I don't remember the trips.
dang.
Oh,
You wasn't life flighted, was she?
sounds like a life flight.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I hear what's it, East Care, or the plane, or not plane, helicopter that lands at a hospital like 20, a lot at the hospital.
Raymond said, yeah.
Once or twice.
Ooh.
I've been in a Coast Guard helicopter.
Ooh.
That's fun.
Does Brutal Bob, does he fly helicopters too, or just planes?
I think it's just planes, but you never know.
I've flown in a
Somebody
four-seater.
mentioned my top thing.
That's about as I don't think I've flown in.
I've never been in a helicopter. Only I've ever been up in is I think it's a 747 one time, a DC-9 Super 80 one time, or a couple times. And I love a jet.
Yeah, I know. You have.
The Commodore 64 flight simulator don't count, Backlash.
Now, his high school was Air Force ROTC, and I believe it was Seymour Johnson they get to go to, I believe, and they do but my ROTC was Army related. Only did that for 1 year, only because of the instructor. He was like my second dad, and my sister was in it for 4, my brother was in for 3, and when I finally got to high school, he's like, "You come to see me, right?" I'm like, "For a year. I will go in it for a year." I was like, "I'm not the grunt. I will never be the grunt." But he was a good man. And Sergeant Neal would when I first was going into high school, you start getting nervous, and you got like a whole new group of people, new world going into, and I walk into, because cafeteria is like the dreaded zone to go to when you're freshman, and and you always see the ones that want to be the bully to you, or it's the new girl, it's the newbies. Now who we're gonna jump on? And I had the very fortunate of him being like a second dad to me. And when I went into his office, I said, "Hey, Daddy, how you doing?" This man, we definitely were not the same color skin. That they would have told you we're not blood related. And he was tall, man. He was like, everybody else was you wouldn't choose him to be a loving father figure in a sense. And so when I sat and talked to him and the other colonel, just because he knew my dad, knew the family, so we're like family. And I went in and said, "Hey, Daddy, how are you doing?" And he's asking, he's like, "This is your first day. How's everything going?" Those same group of girls, when I came out, were gone because they knew who he was and how he ran things. And yeah, ever since then, I didn't have a whole lot of trouble in high school. But I made it a point not to make him mad.
I was fortunately even in high school, nobody messed with me because I had older cousins that left behind a reputation, and people knew that they were related to me.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I got out of there, they all said, "I think I'd rather deal with your cousins than you," especially the principal.
Mm.
Yeah, but they wasn't all 6'9", was they?
Nope.
Did you play sports, basketball, or anything with your height?
Yep.
Hey, Texas Down Under.
I played basketball, football, and I did play baseball, but I valued my knees too much and I quit. And they kept saying, "Well, why did you quit?" Because the coach, all they wanted to do is put me as the catcher, and I've known a few people that's what they did, even in high school, and they have bad knees because of it. And I was like, nope.
Well,
That's why I was in 8th grade, middle school. I did volleyball, and after too many divings and hitting, and so I'm like, you know what? It takes a toll on your joints. I'm like, nope, let's go a different route.
something in the water there. Anita said.
All right.
You weren't one of them big tall boys that couldn't dunk, was you?
Oh, I could dunk. When I was in high school, yeah. When I was in high school, I was only 250 pounds, but I was solid. I was, technically I was skinny, but I was still big.
Oh well. All right.
Hello, Texas and down under, Miss Anita. We knew she was out there, didn't we, Coastal?
Was there? Did you see what she put?
What's that? Which one?
Also moved furniture.
That one.
Oh. Is that when he was scared? Running from a snake or gator or hey, listen, you got a guy, a big long legged 6'9" guy, man, that you run 20 feet to my 5 feet with one stride. Oh wow.
Aw.
Big Matt's been humble with us, isn't he?
I used to ride bulls too for fun.
I said a lot of things that's crazy, but anybody, it takes some nerve to get on one of them dudes.
Well, when I was younger, I was a 110% adrenaline junkie. You know, I didn't get into drugs and stuff like that, like a lot of people in my school did. But I was out there. I mean, I was doing things that most people wouldn't do.
There's a lot of things we did when we were younger, and probably like, and how did we get here?
Yeah.
Texan said,
Fun, let alone-
Dad says it's not fair to ride bulls when you drag around. Oh my God.
with the
Now
last
listen,
out on a bull, I made the decision afterwards that I didn't think I needed to be doing it anymore because I got hung up in the well. And if anybody knows anything about bull riding, that's not where you want to be. Your hand stuck in a rope and you're in the middle of a spin where nobody can get to you. And you just got to rely on yourself 110%, and you can't keep your feet underneath you.
I'll tell you what, I don't care how big you are. 250-pound man, 6'9", that bull's still a whole lot bigger.
Raise them stirrups high.
I mean, people sit back and wonder how I have a scar above my eye. It wasn't from fighting.
Oh, you were in a fight.
It's
Backlash, you cannot count the little mechanical bull horses and stuff in front of Walmart.
yes, you can.
I have been on a mechanical bull.
At least 25 cents at a time.
I haven't either. That's so that should that probably shouldn't be a challenge. Get on a mechanical bull.
Hey, we talk about over at Cherokee. Yeah, it's Cherokee where I rode a mechanical bull.
Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get y'all to Cherokee. It's very nice over there. Haven't been there in a while.
I've been there several times.
I won't never go to the Cherokee Rodeo.
Hurt for a week.
That's where my hero died.
That's why I have a feeling, Anita, if I ride one, I'll be sore for a week. If not longer.
Raise them stirrups high, Marge said. Amateur rodeo. Backlash with you, rodeo clown. You, as much as you like to goof and carry on.
She's in a bed.
Oh, I know what that means. She's in your bed.
Yep, she's in our bed.
Mm-hmm.
Asleep, or she's just.
I don't know if she can still watch Blippi through the door.
We're trying to tease her off, and she won't be able to see Blippi.
You know, when I first time I ever watched that, I thought, God, that's so annoying. But boy, I tell you what, man, what a babysitter Blippy he is.
Yes, he is.
My little grandson, I'm sitting there, we're driving down the road, and we go by, and I call it a track hole. And we're going by, and he said, Papa, he said, that's an excavator.
Yeah. It's like certain words I'm like, where'd you learn that word?
I said, where'd you learn that, Blippy?
Yeah.
That blame.
You better get on your bed.
Well, Nightbot, why did you finally wake up? It's the first time I've seen your Nightbot kick on.
Yeah. Is anybody type adventure? Or is it just now?
I typed it earlier and it worked.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, baby. Oh.
Well, I'm gonna jump down from here. I got to go run some stuff over to my daughter's at work across the state.
Anita wins.
Oh, yeah.
Out of 3, only her link.
You know, and follow the link up here and hang out with us.
Yeah,
that?
or I can end it and Big Mac can get his going. And then we can all go over there. Big Mac,
I got
you
30.
ready?
I rescheduled mine for 9 o'clock.
Technically 10 o'clock.
No, technically it's 9 o'clock for me. But because Uncle Willie's live and Catfish Terry's live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you need to hurry up and go live so somebody else I know can go live. I gotta behave myself.
Nah,
Me?
this is not.
No, I'm talking about Big Man. He knows. He goes live. There's something surely gonna go live.
There's no whole bars here. Just
No,
let it go.
Yeah, well, I've been waiting for somebody else to go live, and I just got tired of waiting.
Coastal, keep Backlash out of trouble.
That's
We'll
a
see y'all
full-time
later.
job. What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, thanks for letting me up on your panel.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming in.
He gone.
Yep. Oh.
Hello. How are y'all doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing all right. I've been popping back and forth between doing I do genealogy stuff, so I'm reading newspaper clippings from the 40s right now, trying to track somebody down. But looking for actually Matt's. Here we go. There, his biological grandfather. Well, his dad was adopted by his stepdad.
Mhm.
So I'm tracking down details because somebody contacted me from that side of the family, and we really hardly know anything from that biological side. So I was kind of like double checking my stuff so that when we go to communicate more, I have an email address that's specifically for genealogy stuff. So I want to remember again what I know because it's been a while. you start researching a whole bunch of different people, all the names and dates and everything start running together. But this is a whole side of the family that just 2 generations ago we know nothing.
Right.
We really don't hardly know anything. So anyway, so that's what I've been doing.
Yeah,
That
that's
and
like with
scrolling.
Batlash's family, because he is adopted. About
Oh wow! So yes,
years back, he finally got contact with some of his birth family,
right,
and that's the issue we're having now is the birth side of the family.
right.
It's having some
Well,
issues.
right. Has things gone smoothly or not? Or do you not want to say? You don't have to say if you're not comfortable, obviously.
The siblings seem to be okay. It seems to be
Mhm.
the parents, but
Right. And my I have 3 nieces,
Mhm.
and my older sister went through a lot of matter. I mean, biologically, she's not even my older sister. My parents adopted her when she was 12, and then I mean, it's one of those before and after family tree stuff. Main thing is from when she was legally my sister, I still think of her as my sister. But anyway, she had 3 daughters, all 3 of them from different fathers. She was married when she got pregnant with the second one, but he was on, he wasn't there at the time. Let's just put it that way.
Mhm.
So you have these 3 girls that, I mean, my sister knew the names of the dads, but, back then it just wasn't, let's see, the girls were being born in the uh, early 80s, yeah, thereabouts. And so they've all 3 had very different experiences. One of them found her dad, and they are now, very much involved with each other, and everything's great.
Right.
And his family, his current family, however you want to put that, they all have taken her in, and it's the great lost child thing. Another one, her dad wants nothing to do with her, doesn't want anything to, just total stonewall. And it's kind of hard. She's had some rough things going on, and to have that on top of it is not been easy, I'm sure. And then the youngest one, I think I've figured out through.
So I can get ready.
Okay, then. All right.
Bye
Love you.
Bye.
Bye bye. And he gets bored with some of it too, so there's that. But anyway, she the youngest one, I got the name of him, and I think I have figured out the name is uncommon enough, and the details I was able to get from my sister on where she met him and what she knew. I think I've got it nailed down on who he is, but she currently lives in Australia, and so I'm not. It's kind of like it'd be interesting to know, but for her at least, she's settled enough that it doesn't matter to her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
like if she makes contact with him and things go great. If she makes contact and it doesn't, then okay, I've got a husband and kids that I'm good with, and it's she's half a world away, so it's just not. It wouldn't play into her day to day,
Mhm.
So that's 3 different people, all with very different experiences. So,
Yeah.
um,
I've one of my cousins, because he met his birth father, which didn't want to have absolutely nothing to do with him, and he felt a little, which
it's hard to not take that personally.
it is. I'm just like, this person helped create you in this, because it was one like the fair type moment,
Right.
and he's like, I'm married with my family. Why? He's like, why are you coming into?
Right.
And I'm like, it just has
Why
to do.
are you trying to shake up my world? Why are you
Exactly.
trying to? Right. Everything was all fine.
Mhm.
When I one of the things I went to technically it was a beginner's workshop for genealogy, but I'd been doing it for a while already. So, really, I wanted, because I was self-taught, I wanted to kind of see, did I have any gaps, and ended up talking with a lady that is an archivist at one of the local historical places. And she, with hers, it wasn't so much that she gave new information I didn't have, but how she presented some of it. And she compared doing genealogy to gardening. First off, not everybody wants to do it.
Yeah.
You get dirty. You get down in the, it's not fun. It can be. I love the puzzles. It can be, but people don't want to see the day to day. They want to see the results.
Mhm.
They want to hear the nifty stories. They want to know, oh wow, I've tracked down at least 4 direct ancestors that were involved in the Revolutionary War. Ooh, they want to hear that. They don't want to hear the day-to-day discussion of how many records I had to go through over the course of 2 years to determine for certain who my great-grandfather's father was. They don't. Now, my grandmother was so excited when I found out because she had never known. And her father, my grandmother was, her father married her mother with a fake name. And he already had a family. And so he ended up doing 2 years for bigamy. And my great grandmother was a very Christian, in for the time period, things that were acceptable then wouldn't be acceptable now.
Right.
That's all we can say. But she was a preacher's daughter, and she felt so tricked, betrayed. Which she was, but she took it out of my grandmother. My grandmother saw herself as the bastard baby for most of her life. So for me to be able to track down that other side of her family was a really big deal. And she told me, she said, I don't need to know anybody that's still alive. I just want to know my history. Where did I really come from? And through doing that, the family on that side saw something I had, copied or saved or whatever, and got in contact with me. And she still had a sister that was alive and a half sister. And she also had a niece that had been 3 months when she saw her. She got to see all of them when she was like 13 and had never seen them since. And so that was huge. And then my grandmother passed away like the next year. But it was something to be able to make that connection for her. And so all that time of researching for me was worth it. Because they were like, we've been hunting for you. We've been looking for you, And that she hadn't been forgotten after all that time was a big deal. But sometimes it can be hard. It can be ugly. And people don't want you traipsing your garden dirt through their living room. Exactly. Why can't some things just stay buried? We don't need all that.
Yeah, they put it in the garden for a reason.
Yes. I can't see. Oh, there we go. Let me see here. I'm trying to go back because since I'm on my phone, I can't see the chat while I'm in here. So yeah. I'm not familiar with Problem Child. Hello. There's someone that I'm not familiar with. Let's see here. Adventure. Well, they know how to put that in. Okay. I don't know who they are, but they have great news, they said. Thank you. Okay. Is Nightbot sleeping? I don't know.
Nightbot's been...
Go ahead.
Nightbot
Did you just set it up? Did you just recently set it up?
It's been set up for a little bit, but sometimes it takes some time, some it doesn't. See, like Big Mac was able to, but Warrior, I think he's been having... Did he ever get his drops? It's like some are dropping and some are not dropping.
What can happen, because the way we have ours set up, the way it was set up, I think Matt had a Ryan change it, because for a while there I had so much going on I didn't even know which way was up, much less be able to kind of do the backup and fix this or that or whatever.
Mhm.
But we used to only have a 5 second, like once somebody said drop, or in your case adventure, it won't do it again until that time period's up. So if you had 3 or 4 people that do it at the same time, only the first one's going to make it. So the other people need to try again afterwards.
Problem child.
Yes, I've not heard of them, but let's see. Matt did it.
Backlash. Do you know him?
Okay, there we go. Now I understand. I'm like, who is this? What's going on? But hey, they're sexy. But I have Dove candy, so you know. I should say. Celebrate family, and now look at that.
See?
How perfect is that for what we were talking about? Can you read it?
Celebrate family and friends.
How's that for appropriate? But so, since finding family, though, are you doing the research on it also, or you just were checking DNA for connections?
He was able to go through, in a sense, a social media to find it,
Mm-hmm.
to find a connection to another connection.
Right.
Because I believe one side was closed, because it was in his sense, he was a closed case adoption.
Mm-hmm. Closed adoption. Mm-hmm.
So that
And
has
different states have different rulings for that, of what that means. Has he done a DNA test?
with a few, there's no denying.
Oh, okay.
There's no deny there on it.
Well, part of what I was thinking is like when you do the DNA and you go, like if you get it done through Ancestry, you can then download. Ancestry is one that lets you download the data, the raw data, and then you can upload it to like GEDmatch. I don't know how to pronounce it, GEDmatch, and a few others for free. And those have even broader, because it's free to upload. A lot of people will take the results from 23andMe or from one of these others, and they'll put it in there, so you have a much larger database to go from. And sometimes that immediate relative might not be interested, but you could have cousins, you could have other people that would welcome, and can really fill in those gaps. You know what I'm saying? Because even if a lot of people, even without being adopted, have parents that they don't get along with, we'll just say. And, but yet your cousins and everything else could be a whole different story. So, go ahead.
With Ancestry, we do want to do that at some point, just to see more, like, especially like me, like where everything's
Right.
at. Because it's interesting. On my mom's maiden name is Stalls, and my
Could you spell that?
My mom's mom, her maiden name is Stalls, but on my daddy's side, because he wasn't sure of who his birth father is,
Right.
but he has ended up with the last name Stalls.
Oh,
Probably not the same, but it's just interesting how Stalls is there, because I know there's different sets of families around, and it's just
we one of the family groups that had such a hard time getting past, and I'm still not positive if I've got exactly the right ones, but in Michigan in the late 1800s, from Scotland, we had a James Alexander Cameron married a Catherine Cameron. That same year, 2 other couples with those same names, exact same names, got married. So I don't know which is the right couple to be able to figure out parent names. But both of them, I mean, her maiden name was Cameron, but Cameron is such a common maiden name that it most likely they weren't even second or third cousins. You know, it could be totally different lines, but because the name's so common, you know, you triple check it. Is that really the maiden name, or is that just the name they wrote down? You know, like on death certificates and stuff. You know, the parents, because you're supposed to put the mother's maiden name, and in fact they still put Cameron. Is it right or not? So, but you said Styles, is that Stiles or
Stalls, and I
Stalls?
believe
Okay, in my text and it Stalls.
Stalls, but I believe because it is a German-based name that
Mhm.
it got changed when whoever the original family came over. I think it
Right.
got changed a couple generations back. I
Right.
think it's SHAL at one point, but that's
Well, or also Stahls would be another way that could be spelled phonetically in German. So that would be very possible. Have you how far back, do you know how far back your family is here before going over, you know, your first immigrant?
I know as far as back as my grandparents, and that's about as far as like the second generation. So my parents, or my mom or dad, and then most of their parents.
Okay.
In the live part, but I don't end.
How many people are still in here?
The show's 5.
Okay.
All you have to do is hit in broadcast.
I hope we didn't run anybody off.
That's fine. I want to keep talking, but I want to kind of shut the live part down and just
Okay. Well, that's fine.
do the in broadcast.
Yep.
All right.